Hey guys, Texas Nick here, server 1373. Going to try and do a quick video regarding staggered troops and how this helps benefit you so much. So this is probably one of the more often asked questions in Alliance chat and in PMs, so I wanted to do a brief overview of it. So the idea is if you go into versus on total mobilization day, you get points for training different levels of troops. So for me, for example, I train level 9 troops. I could just simply fill my drill grounds by training level 9 troops, and for each of those I would get 235 points. But if I take level 5 units and instead promote them to level 6, I would get 164 points each for those. And then those same units that I just promoted, if I then promote them to level 7, I would end up with 188, so on and so forth. So you can get about 4-ish times as many points by doing promotions. So how this works, and I'm going to do this because I have the military buff from the capital, is I have a level 19 barracks. I just train T5s, tier 5, level 5 troops all week in all 4 of my barracks. So that's why my drill grounds have 19,000 of them. So my first barracks, level 19, I'm going to take those so it caps out at level 6. I'm going to take these 5s and promote them all. Okay, so I didn't promote all of these just yet, but just to give you an idea. So I promoted a good chunk of them. And now if I go to my next barracks, which is a level 21, and go to promote troops, this will only make level 7s, which means I can then promote my 6s to 7s. So I'll do that now. Okay, so now that I promoted the 6s that I had up to level 7, I do the same thing, level 7s to level 8s. So my next barracks is a level 24 capacity, which caps out at level 8. That'll allow me to promote these 7s to 8s. Now, if I have too high of a level of barracks, say if I jump into this one, and I try and promote my level 7s, they're going to jump up 2 levels. So this is why it's important to stagger your barracks and to essentially limit the levels of them to be incremental for each of your troop levels. So for now, I'm going to go in and promote these 7s to 8s, so I'll be back in a moment. All right, so I just promoted those 7s to 8s, and now in my final barracks, which will make tier 9s, I can promote all of these 8s to 9s. So that's the idea of the staggered barracks. Okay, so here's an overview of your maximum troop levels and what barracks level you'll need. So go ahead and screenshot this, and then I'll go ahead and clarify. When you click into your barracks, you can train any level of troops in these. So, this barracks caps out as a level 6. I can choose to train lower level troops in it if I would like. However, when you promote troops, it's automatically going to promote to the highest level that that barracks can do. So in this low level one, when I take my level 5 troops that I make throughout the week so I can maximize my points, when I promote them, in this barracks, it's going to go to level 6. Now, if I promote them in my highest level barracks, I can't promote them from 5 to 6, 6 to 7, etc. It's going to go straight from level 5 to level 9. You can see here when I click to promote, it jumps all the way. So that's why it's important to stagger the barracks. Have one barracks that caps out at, whatever level it is. If it's tier 9, you're going to have one that does level 6, level 7, level 8, level 9. If you have tier 8 troops only, that's like your limit currently with your base level, you would have tier 5, tier 6, tier 7, and tier 8 for the 4. Okay, so the only other thing to keep in mind with all of this is that the time, the food, and the iron commitments are all the same whether you use this method or not. So I think that's a common misconception. For example, I have level 9 troops. If I were to create 100 of them, it would take me 4 hours and 31 minutes, and it would cost 568,000 food and iron. Now, if I go through here and do a level 5 and made 100 of those, and then added the cost of that to how much it costs to promote to level 6, and then how much it costs to promote to level 7, 8, etc., they would even out. They would be the exact same. So you're not getting a time benefit off of this. You're not getting a cost benefit off of this. What you're getting is versus points. Because if you fill your drill grounds with these low-level troops, these tier 5s, for me, and you just create those all throughout the week, and you start off, Friday total mobilization day with 10,000, 15,000, etc., promoting them, you're getting points as it jumps from 5 to 6. You're getting points as it jumps from 6 to 7. You're getting points 7 to 8, etc. So that way you're not just trying to maximize what each barrack makes throughout the week. So again, hopefully that makes sense. If not, feel free to ask questions, post comments in this video, send a PM to myself in the game or to any of the R4s.